Hi, friends. Our story today is titled Wash and Dry. The author's name is Trish Holland. Remember, an author is somebody who writes the words. And the illustrator's name is Vinny Kumar. He drew the picture of this family and the dog on the front cover. So remember, the illustrator draws the pictures. And as you can see on the front cover, oh boy, I see a dog and a little boy, and they look like they're covered in mud. The boy and the mom look pretty surprised. And the dad, his hands are on his hips. He is not happy. So if you think about it, friends, the title is Wash and Dry. If we've been learning about clothes, I bet we're going to learn or read about how this little boy gets his clothes clean. So let's start reading. Here is the title page. And as you can see, we learned about this thing the man is putting the clothes on earlier this week. This is called a clothesline. So a clothesline can be used to dry your clothes when it's sunny out. Here we go. Oh no, my muddy dog just jumped on me. I'm grimy and slimy from cap to socks. Daddy says I smell like a wet dog. P.U. That stinks, friends. I don't like when my dog gets me dirty. Have you ever been this muddy before? Let's see what happens. I'll add my dirty clothes to the rest of the dirty laundry. I'm glad Mommy and Daddy will help me wash and dry my clothes. I wouldn't want to have to do this job by myself. So look at all the clothes in the laundry basket, and I see they have a washer and a dryer right here. Doing laundry is hard work, friends. We're going to learn and read about how difficult it is to do laundry. So when you see Mommy and Daddy doing laundry at your house, maybe you could offer to help. Let's see what we do first. Luckily, I still had lots of clean clothes in my dresser. It smells like a bag of lemons in there. I'll be glad when those dirty clothes smell that good. I love putting on fresh laundry, friends. If you smell your laundry, maybe it smells like the soap that your mommy and daddy use, or maybe it just smells fresh and clean. I carry the stinky basket over to the washing machine. I hold my breath as I walk to try to think about flowers. It's not working. So based on this little boy's face, his laundry must be pretty stinky. Whew. I'm glad we have our own washing machine at home, says the boy. My aunt takes her dirty clothes to the rub-a-dub tub laundromat. There are lots of people there, and the machines clink and clank and whistle and whir as they wash and dry the clothes. My aunt has to use a lot of quarters to wash and dry her clothes. So friends, this is a laundromat. Some people live in apartments, or if they go on vacation, there is no washer and dryer to wash their clothes. So a laundromat is a store where you can go and pay to have your clothes cleaned. Sometimes people in school, in college, have to use a laundromat, and you have to get quarters, and you bring your own soap, and you wash and dry your clothes there while you wait. At our house, Mommy helps me wash my clothes. We put the really dirty clothes in a pile to be washed in the washing machine. It will twist and twirl the dirt right out of the clothes for us. So that's the magic of a washing machine, friends. It moves the clothes around, and almost like we wash our hands, we move our hands around. The washing machine moves the clothes around to get the dirt right out. We put some of the delicate clothes in a pile to wash by hand. We swish and swirl the clothes in the soapy water. There are bubbles in my clothes and bubbles up my nose. Achoo! So this is a special step of laundry, friends. The word delicate means like they have to be careful with it. So the sweater that I'm wearing today would be considered delicate because it's kind of soft and I don't want it to rip. So a lot of clothes that are delicate, you don't want to put in the washer or you don't want to put in the dryer. So they're washing their delicate clothes by hand. Before we can put the clothes in the washing machine, we have to sort them. We make a pile of light-colored ones to wash together. If we washed Daddy's dark red shirt with my white underwear, my underwear would turn pink. Yuck! So this is a true fact, friends. If you put a red shirt with a whole bunch of white clothes, the red from your clothes will mix in with the white. It doesn't happen all the time, but it can. So this family is sorting all of their white and yellow and light colored clothes away from their dark blue, black, and darker clothes. So they wash light and dark separate. You don't have to do this, but some people do. Okay. We make a pile of the dark clothes too. If we washed my white socks with Mommy's dark blue pants, my socks would be baby blue. No way, said the little boy. So he's talking about color mixing again. So he doesn't want his socks to turn blue from his mommy's pants, so they're separating light from dark. We toss a load of dirty clothes in the washer. Then, clunk, I shut the door. Mommy lets me pour the dry soap powder in the hole at the top of the washer. Then I add the liquid fabric softener. Glub, glub, glub. So this little boy is adding 2 ingredients to the wash. He's adding soap, powdered soap, and something called liquid fabric softener. It just makes your clothes really soft. Next comes the best part. I get to push the on button and listen to the machine start to work. Whoosh! I watch the sudsy clothes slosh around inside. I am looking at my favorite book when I hear a ding. The washing machine signal tells me that my clothes are ready. They are clean, but they're still squishy. So remember, friends, a washer just washes your clothes, but they're still wet when they come out of the washer. So if they're still wet, what would the next step be? Right, he needs to dry his clothes. Daddy helps me with the next step, drying the clothes. If the sun is shining, we hang them outside on our clothesline. I hand Daddy the clothespins, and the clothes will smell like the sun and the wind when they are dry. That's pretty special, friends. Do you have a clothesline at your house? When it's cloudy, we dry our drippy duds inside the house in the clothes dryer. They flip and flumble and flutter and tumble in the heat. The humming machine is warm. Even our cat likes it when we use the dryer. So that's pretty smart, friends. When it's sunny, this family uses the sun to dry their clothes. But when it's cloudy, their clothes probably won't dry outside, so that's when they use their drying machine. Suddenly, I hear a buzz. The clothes are dry, but they are in one big tangle. We all help to fluff and fold the clothes. I like to fold the clothes into tiny triangles or silly circles. That might be kind of hard to fold a shirt into a circle. I'd be curious to see what that looks like. Mommy and Daddy fold the clothes into plain rectangles and simple squares. They don't play with the laundry like I think they're missing out on the fun, said the little boy. So if you look, friends, these are the piles of the rectangles and squares. I see a towel maybe and a pair of pants and some shirts. And at the very top, the little boy folded a shirt into a triangle. That's pretty creative. Some of the laundry needs to be hung up on hangers. Some of it needs to be ironed. The steam iron hisses while Daddy irons the wrinkled shirts. Daddy hisses back. He does not like this part of the laundry. Friends, have you ever seen an iron? Do you have an iron at your house? So the iron, it's very hot, so you cannot use it by yourself. An adult has to use it. But you take the iron and you push on your clothes and rub and rub and rub the wrinkles out. I iron my clothes almost every day. I do not like wrinkly clothes. So I iron my clothes every morning before I get dressed. And you have to add water so that it makes steam, and it does hiss a little bit. While Daddy irons, Mommy tells me that a long, long time ago, people washed clothes by pounding them on rocks in a river. I think I like our way of washing clothes better. Wow, well, friends, look at this. Long ago, this was true. Long ago, women would have to go to a river and take their shirt and rub it on a rock in the water to get the dirt out because they didn't have washing machines long ago. Mommy says that people used to have their own soap. They would boil the ingredients in a big pot over a fire all day long. The soap from each batch would last a long time. Do you make your own soap or do you buy it at the store, friends? I certainly don't have a pot this big at my house, so I definitely get my laundry soap from the store. But long ago, this is how they made soap. After all that work just to make the soap, people still had to scrub their dirty clothes on a washing board in a tub. I bet doing laundry took a long, long time. So if you look at this picture, the big black tub bucket next to her, that was the soap that she made. And now she has to wash her clothes on a washing board. So if you see those lines, friends, if she rubs her shirt on those lines up and down, up and down, up and down, it'll help get the dirt off of her shirt. So it's a little better than using a river and a rock. Then the little boy tells us that his great-great-grandmother used a washing machine with a wringer at the top. When she cranked the handle, the wringer squished most of the water out of the clothes. Take a look at this. Long ago, some of your great-great-grandmothers, they had a washing machine that looked like a big tub, and it looks like it's hooked up to the sink. And then you would put their clothes through this, and you'd have to wring all the water out. Lots of hard work. She would hang her clothes on a clothesline too. When they were dry, she used a giant ironing machine called a mangle. She would crank that handle and the clothes would go in all wrinkled and come out smooth. So friends, this is what an ironing board used to look like long ago. So I know my iron is about this big and I use my hand to push it down, but long ago, the ironing board was much bigger and she would have to crank that handle to get all the wrinkles out. Hard work. And the little boy says, I'm glad we don't have to work so hard at washing our clothes. I can put on my favorite outfit and not smell like a wet dog. Oh no! Here we go again. So friends, this story ends just like it began. Take a look at what's happening with this poor little boy and his dog. I'm noticing the dog got dirty again. So when he says, here we go again, he's going to have to get changed, put his dirty clothes in the basket, and maybe do another load of laundry again. Whew. Well, friends, I hope you learned the process of washing clothes, and it's not an easy job. So maybe when you see your families doing laundry, you can offer to help. I'll see you later, friends. Bye.